Alright, so we're gonna start off with 2 cups of flour. I already got my flour in here. And we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So this is the baking powder that I'm using. I have a tablespoon here.
Oh, camera.
There we go.
Can I help? Can I stir?
Hold on, we're not ready to stir yet.
Camera, this is another baking video. Because the other Oreo baking video was at our old house. If you could tell me when to come here, so I can start.
Okay. Next we have some ground cinnamon, and I'm gonna do focus. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of this.
Oh, can I pour it?
Now I have my ground nutmeg, and I'm gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon. So as you can see, it's literally a little bit, not a lot at all. 1/2 teaspoon of the ground nutmeg. We're gonna put a little dash of salt. So you can see the salt right here. I'm literally just going to put a little.
Mommy, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So when salt is white, it looks like sugar.
So as you can see, just a little dash of salt. And I'm not even using the whole thing, I'm dumping the rest of the salt. Simply Nature plain yogurt, and I'm gonna do a 1/2 cup of this. So here we got our 1/2 cup, or actually a 1/4 of a cup of plain yogurt. And I'm just going to put it in there. So now we have our yogurt in there. Of melted butter. I'm using the Imperial butter, and I love this because it always has the measurements right here on the side. So literally this whole entire stick is a 1/2 cup of butter. I'll let this focus.
Need a knife so we can cut.
So as you can see on this end, it says a 1/2 cup. So I'm gonna melt this, and then I'll put it in here. I'm gonna break it in half.
And then she's gonna peel it apart in the cup.
Pull it away from me.
Next stir.
Have it in here, and I'm gonna put this in there in the microwave for about 30 seconds. So while the butter is melting, we're going to put 3 eggs in here. 1,
That was quick.
2,
Oh, the butter's nice.
3.
The butter looks like eggs. Just all of it?
Yep, you can pour all of it.
Let's see.
Brown sugar. I know the bag's upside down, that's because I opened it on the wrong end, but I'm going to use 1 cup of brown sugar. Now we have our 1 cup of brown sugar. Put that in there.
Then can I stir?
Hold on, honey. Personal preference. You can use vanilla extract or you can use honey. I don't have any vanilla extract right now, so I'm using honey instead. And I believe the recipe that I am using says to use 7.5 tablespoons of vanilla extract. So I'm pretty much just gonna pour the honey in here.
All of it?
Put like a good amount in. I think that's good.
And then
bananas. And you want to make sure your bananas are really, really ripe because they're gonna be more sweet the more ripe they are.
I thought you stir it,
Mommy. I'm using 3 bananas. You could do 3. I wouldn't recommend doing less than 3 because you want it to taste like banana bread. I would recommend 3, 4, or maybe even 5, depending on how much you want it to taste like banana. And I'm gonna start mixing some of this up.
Ava, look. What happened?
So I have all the bananas in there, and I'm just gonna mash all of this up and mix it together.
Can I do it?
Alright, next I just have this non-stick loaf pan. Pretty much just looks like a standard loaf pan, mixed all my stuff up. I am going to, this is a non-stick pan, but I'm still gonna spray it with like some canola oil, and I'm gonna pour that in there. It's actually olive oil, so I'm just gonna spray this at the bottom of my pan. Okay, it's all in the pan. This is what it's looking like. Now we are going to put this in the oven, and whew, it's getting foggy because it's hot. See you soon. Okay, you all, this is how our banana bread came out.